Good morning. I dropped Chasen off at daycare and made a quick pit stop at Radio Island, just on the other side of Moorhead. If you don't know where it is, don't look for it. Don't worry about it. It's my private fishing spot. At least when it's cold. It's usually pretty packed during the summer. But it's beautiful here. Catch me a few fish. Kai's in the car waiting, so I can't be too long. I've been hearing a lot about politics lately, and I'm going to do early voting this year. Kind of just to get it out of the way, but I don't think people really agree on politics a lot of times because they don't understand what the other one thinks or wants. I think that creates a lot of division. Like you hear left wing or right wing, far right. Like, what does that mean? How I understand it is far left is more government and right is smaller government. So far left would be totalitarianism, authoritarianism, and far right would be like anarchy. And either one of those would be terrible, But I think the right side is, better because I think government, although it might have good intentions, is not best at doing what's good for you. I think smaller government, more freedom is the correct way of life. And I don't think people agree on those definitions. I think people think far right means something else. People assume there's just a authoritarianism on the either side of that equation, and I'm probably wrong. I don't research anything I'm talking about. I just upload this video and try to say what's on the top of my head within the time that comes up and try to do it in one take. So I'm not gonna get too in depth into it. Another one of these lizard fish. That was pretty big. Honestly, I think all the politicians are the same. They all work for these big corporations, the pharmaceutical companies, the banks, and the military industrial complex. And they sponsor elections for Democrat and Republican. And so if it's in Texas, they sponsor the Republican. In California, they sponsor the Democrat. And then when it gets time to spend $1 trillion, they both agree and they just write the check. And then they argue about stuff that ain't going to matter. They're not going to change anything either way. I think the Republican side just lies to me the way I like. So that's who I'm going to vote for. And these seagulls over here, they're about like the government too. They've seen me working, so they want some of what I got, and they're like, I'd like some fish. How about you cut that up and give it to me? I already gave you the lizard fish. Leave me alone. Anyway, that was a good sized one. Well, it was about this time that the boss lady texted me, said it was time to go. I hadn't been out here about 20 minutes, which was perfect. I thought that was a good little pit stop. I could have sat here all day, but that was good enough. I thought I had one more fish. So we'll call this a day. Forget I told you about where this was. It's my fishing spot. Go find your own. But really, it is a nice spot. It's just on the other side of Moorhead. Hop the bridge, heading to Beaufort, and you make a right, and it's right there, Radio Island. Y'all have a great day. Bye.